Hello everybody and welcome to the channel Crossing the Spiritual Streams. My name's Tandra and today we're doing our daily messages from Spirit, our Tarot Pick-a-Pile card readings. This is where we get channeled messages from Spirit and we pass them along to you guys. We do this every day. These are timeless readings, so whenever you run across this and you feel compelled to watch it, there should be a message for you. As usual, we have 3 different piles that you can choose from. This week's symbol is going to be the butterflies. Butterflies are a symbol of transformation and freedom and all of those kinds of things. And I feel like a lot of us are going through a lot of that right now. So this was a good week to do the butterflies. All right, so pile 1 has the green butterfly. Pile 2 has the rainbow butterfly. And pile 3 has the gold butterfly. Okay, so we're going to give you a little time to reflect on the piles. And whichever pile is pulling you in the most, that's the pile that should have your messages for you. There will be timestamps listed in the description that you can go directly to your pile when you're ready to watch it, and we'll see you there. Hello, Pile 1, and welcome to your daily messages from Spirit. Those of you that chose the green butterfly here. We have your messages here. We also have your oracle spheres. So remember, you can be thinking of a yes or no type of question that you can get an answer to, because we're going to do that at the end of the reading. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say today. We've got the 3 of Swords, the Knave or Page of Cups, and the Fool card. Okay. The message I'm getting is that some of you guys have had some recent heartbreak in relation to your love life. Either the person you were with betrayed you or left you or did something making you feel like a fool. Okay? Normally, the Fool card does not represent doing something foolish. That's why I always never really particularly cared for the name the Fool. But in this particular instance, the energy I'm getting is that you're feeling foolish, or that you made a bad decision, or, things didn't go the way you had planned, or that you had thought would work out, and you feel kind of like, ugh. You notice how in this particular Fool card, he's sitting here, he looks like he might have had a little too much to drink, he's got a really bad poker hand, he probably lost all of his money, and he's sitting here going, oh my gosh, what did I do? And that's the energy I'm getting, is that you guys are feeling that way right now. Now, the message from Spirit about this is that it's okay, first of all, that we all go through periods or things in our lives like this. And even though it will hurt for a while, some important lessons were learned, and actually you became a lot wiser for it, a lot smarter. You notice how this particular Knave of Cups has owls. That shows how much wiser you are because of this. But also, being the Knave, that's basically the page. And to me, that shows that in the department of love and happiness and emotional type of things, because it deals with the cup, is you have new energies coming your way. Okay? So Spirit wanted you to know that, yes, this was not the best experience in the world, but there was good reasons for it. You got some really good knowledge out of it, but also that something better and more exciting is on the way. Okay? And so that is something for you to look forward to. That's something for you to think about. That kind of thing. They don't want you dwelling on this other energy that you have going on here. Okay? So that's the message that Spirit had for you on that today. Let's go ahead and look at our oracle spheres. This is where you think of a yes or no type of question that you would like to have an answer to. Then we have 3 different stands. We have blue, gold, and green. You pick which stand you would like to get your answer on. And then we go out and look at our answers. Number 1, blue is a probable. Number 2, gold is a yes. And number 3, green is a probable. All right, so number 1, blue is a probable. Number 2, gold is a yes. Number 3, green is a probable. So there's your oracle sphere answers for today's reading. Thank you so much for letting us do this reading for you. I hope you had some important insights come to you. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up. Leave us comments in the comment section. Those mean so much to us. Also, if you could share the channel with your friends and family, that means a great deal to us as well. It's helping the channel grow, and we very much appreciate it. Also, check out our other videos on the channel. We have lots of timeless tarot readings on lots of different topics. So there's bound to be some out there that would be of interest to you. They're much more in depth than these daily readings are. So there should be some interesting messages for you in those as well. All right, we do put those other types of videos out at least once a week. And we do these every day. So we look forward to seeing you again in future videos. And may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your daily messages from Spirit. Those of you that chose the rainbow butterfly here, it's got lots of cool messages there. All right, so we have your daily messages. We also have your oracle spheres, so you could be thinking of a yes or no question that you can get an answer to. And we're going to go out and we're going to see what Spirit has to say today. All right, and the number 1 card here is the Knave of Wands. The other one is the 3 of Cups. And 5 of Cups. Okay. What Spirit wants you to pay attention to is that there are some new exciting ideas and prospects and other things like that coming your way, and that there's a change coming. Could be in your emotional life or in your relations with like family and friends, but that basically whatever this change is that's coming, it's a good idea. Okay, it's from an idea that comes kind of to you while you're just kind of sitting there, and an idea comes to your mind, and it will change your relationships a little bit. There'll be some celebratory type of energies coming on. It'll make you very emotionally happy. Okay, this idea that comes to you. And so Spirit's letting you know that this idea is coming, that it just will kind of come to you out of the blue. Okay. And it will change the way you think about your family and friends and your life in general and your emotional happiness. Okay? It will change that up to the point that you're going to feel like celebrating. You're going to feel like things have just really changed. Like it'll be like a whole new outlook. It's interesting how I chose the butterflies this week for the messages, because this is very much a transformational energy that we're thinking about here. That, it's almost like a whole change up of the way you look at the world and how you see things. So that's coming along, and Spirit just kind of wants you to be on the lookout for it and be prepared for the changes coming. Because they're kind of exciting. Okay? So that's the message that they have for you today. And we have our oracle spheres. We have 3 different stands. We have blue, gold, and green. And you think of a yes or no question that you would like to get an answer to. And then we go out and get your answers. Okay? So number 1, blue, is a probable. Number 2, silver, is a not sure. Question might not be stated very clearly, or some things have to play out first before an answer can be known. And number 3, green, is a yes. So number 1, blue, is a probable. Number 2, gold's not sure. And number 3, green's a yes. So there's your Oracle Spirit answers for today's reading. I hope you had some information that was useful to you out of this. Thank you so much for letting us do these readings for you. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up and to leave us comments in the comments section. Those are very important to us. Also, share the channel with your friends and family. We do have a unique URL. It is listed in the description. You can copy and paste it and give it out to all your family members and give them a chance to check out the channel. We have lots of timeless tarot readings on the channel that are not the daily readings, so those might be of interest to you to check out because those are much more in depth. We also do the daily readings every day. So between that and the other readings once a week, we have plenty for you to watch, and we look forward to seeing you again in future videos. May the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pal 3, and welcome to your daily messages from Spirit. Those of you that chose the gold butterfly here. We have your messages here. We also have our Oracle spheres, so you can be thinking of a yes or no question that you can get an answer to, because we're going to do those as well. So let's see what Spirit has to say today. We've got the 8 of Swords. We got the Tower. Wow, lots of transformational energies today. And the Knight of Cups. Wow, okay. The energies in today's reading are very transformational. Change coming, transformation, things changing up, especially in emotional areas, especially in your emotional life. That seems to be the theme for today for just about everybody. But what Spirit wants you to think about is you have been feeling kind of trapped, kind of unsure of your footing. You've been feeling like you didn't know which way to go, especially in emotional areas, okay? This is especially in those areas of your life. It could be in other areas as well, especially if there's emotional component related to it, like in your career or job, but there is a lot of emotions involved with this, okay? And you have been feeling kind of trapped, kind of stuck, kind of unsure. You're just not knowing where to go. But what Spirit wants you to know is all of that's about to change, okay? You got the Tower card. That's a big upheaval. It's a big change. It's things happening that you didn't expect, that kind of energy. I love this particular Tower card because it's not showing the tower crumbling. It's not showing everything falling apart. It's actually showing an owl kind of escaping with, a message and some pentacles and whatnot in a letter. And what's great about that symbolism is that this particular tower moment in your life isn't like your whole life crumbling down. It isn't everything, totally being destroyed or that kind of energy. It is that things are going to change, that you're going to be able to escape the storm, basically. You're going to be able to, Spirit's going to be able to give you some messages and some other things that's going to help you change your attitude about things. It's going to help change the way you look at things. It's going to make you feel a lot more free, a lot more wiser. We have the owls here. We have the Knight of Cups here. This Knight is going to bring you new courage, new strength, new wisdom, even in matters that you feel emotional about. So your whole outlook is going to change up. You're going to have that freedom that you haven't felt like you've had. You're going to feel more renewed and more fresh. It's going to be a big change, but it's going to be a good one, and it's going to be one that will help you build your life and improve, how you're doing things and how you feel about stuff. So, you're going to be going on the right path, basically, is what Spirit is wanting you to know and to be prepared for that. So it's just really interesting that I picked the butterflies for this week's messages. I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of transformational energies this week. It just is so strong, and that happened to be in a lot of the readings today about changing up things, new energies, that kind of energy, and also freedom and new release and transformation. So that was like a big, important, it must be a collective kind of message right now that we're all going to be going through some transformation energies and some changes and whatnot. So that's kind of cool. All right, we're going to do our oracle spheres. We have blue, gold, and green. Okay, you decide which stand you would like your answer to appear on. You think of your yes or no question, and we'll go out and get our answers. Number 1, blue, is a very likely. Number 2, gold, is a not likely. And number 3, green, is a maybe. All right, so number 1, blue, is a very likely. Number 2, gold, is a not likely. And number 3, green, is a maybe. So there's your oracle sphere answers for today's reading. Thank you so much for being here and letting us do these readings for you. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up and to share the channel with your friends and family. That's so important to us. We can't even stress how important that is. It's helping the channel grow greatly. We're getting a lot more viewers, and we just very much appreciate that. Please remember to check out our other videos on the channel. We have lots of timeless tarot readings on lots of topics. They are much more in-depth than these daily readings are. We also do put out our monthly readings. We just recently put out our December reading, so you can take a look at that. We will be doing our yearly readings fairly soon as well, so you can check those out when they come out. All right, we look forward to seeing you again in future videos, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye.